Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is another scene in Zuster City. We find Bishop Chunk and his trusty sidekick, Murdoch, at the entrance to the sewers, somewhere in Zuster near the beach. And we'll start there. They are here to hunt the shadow beast that has been plaguing the sewers for quite a while now.
Chunk looks at his watch. Well, this is the time I said. I guess some of the messengers didn't get there or whatnot, or well, maybe people show up later on, but no point waiting around, I guess. That's a good time to roll. As he starts to move the sewer grate aside.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be his eyes will start to go red, and he claws descend as he begins to lower himself. But then perhaps he sees a figure approaching in the distance. Another brave warrior of the Sabbat, here to mete out justice against the enemy. Yes. No.
Mete out justice, maybe.
Murder.
James Graham. Murder, definitely. I believe James Graham will be walking into the scene about now. What does he see?
He sees two people in front of him. One is Bishop Chunk. The other is his trusty sidekick, Murdoch. They are standing in front of the sewer grate. Near the beach.
Chunk's just moved.
Oh, Chunk just moved in. Yes.
James Graham is going to come into the scene with a flare gun and some level 2 armor, let's just say.
So, Kevlar, basically.
Yep.
Chunk is wearing level 3 armor, the piecemeal one that got put together for when he was fighting the Archbishop, because this thing's going to be nasty. He's got a knife as well and some flashlights and things, even though he's not sure if he's going to need those.
Meanwhile, guess who went and stole some supplies from the building company? A very, very powerful hand-carried halogen light.
Okay.
Nice.
Chunk will look down. Assuming he doesn't see anything too untoward, he'll just nod the other.
There's actually nothing really to see, the normal ladder type thing. However, the smell, even when you're not breathing, is very pungent.
Yeah.
James Graham goes ahead and hands Chunk a glow stick.
Chunk will just kind of look at him, his eyes already glowing red. I'm good. And then he'll start to lower himself down. Bit of a tight
roll a
fit.
dexterity check, please. Seeing as Chunk has huge size, he might have a little bit of trouble fitting through.
Just dex?
Just dex and athletics, actually.
Okay, he's got some athletics. Yes, he does.
As Chunk is trying to worm his way through the sewer grate, another figure approaches.
And he's doing it. He is doing it. Just wiggling and
sucking the gut and then wiggle a bit, and he's through. And he sees the character of, I don't remember your name, approaching just as he falls in.
Huge size has consequences. Consequences.
Yes. Who would have thought? Welcome, Jason, by the way.
Oh hi, oh hi.
Alrighty. Yes. Who goes second as Jason's character approaches?
James Graham will go ahead and pop into and follow Chunk, leaving Murdoch to greet the newcomer. He's looking at Warren, just say, "What's up?" And this ends.
Warren is going to make his way. He's heard about some things happening in the city, and sees a very large man go down a manhole, and sees a person he hasn't seen in a long while do the very same. Is Heike, is your character standing around too?
Yep, standing and looking people squirming into the manhole.
Warren's very perturbed at what's going on. So he apparently had just gotten done feeding. It looks like he's very flush looking. What's going on?
Who wants to know?
First of the reborn.
Well, congratulations, you get to assist Time Bandits in helping the city liberate city free of some shadow monsters.
Oh.
Jump on in!
Oh, those things. Hey. Sure. You see him go ahead and pull out a switchblade and hold it in his teeth.
Hey, Sarah Bourne! Is Bashir showing up?
No. This is Bashir's packmate, though.
That's cool, that's cool! I haven't met you! Bishop Chunk here! How are you doing yourself?
I'm doing fine. Consider
Why don't you get in there? You can do the shouting there where we might not get a patrol. You know,
Sure.
over to arrest us first.
He takes out a small mag light and kind of puts it into his belt and climbs down. And he sees a very large person who he's never seen before.
Chunk is very, very tall, and he's the kind of height that if you reach, it comes with health problems, and he's the kind of girth that if you reach, it comes with a lot of health problems. And someone decided to embrace this mountain of a thing.
Oh.
Hi.
Yeah, hi. I've heard about you, I think. And by the way, Warren, since you've never seen him before, is roughly almost 6 foot tall person, very muscularly lean built, built like a boxer. Looks like he's taken a few fights and has some scars across his chin. He says, "Hi, I'm Warren. Guess I'm representing the Reborn and the Brewha right now."
Nice. Welcome. I'm Chunk. I'm representing the bishops, the time bandits, and the padders.
Oh.
And the power, baby.
Oh. Okay. I can deal with that. And he looks over at James for a second. Did you get my message?
Which message was that?
You didn't get my message. Okay.
Just send it back to me, or tell me now.
There's not a mailbox handy, so I can't.
James raises an eyebrow.
Don't worry about it. Ain't gonna do nothing right now. Come on down, Murdoch. I'm assuming it's you anyway. You look like what the other described you as.
So we're hunting.
SD,
Excuse me?
going down.
Okay. Do you close the sewer grate, or do you leave it open?
Should close it.
Yeah,
Because it's a military
I'll
coming here
close.
and start getting picked off by the shadow monster. That's a big problem.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got through my first trap.
I was
So-
more concerned about a patrol car, driving across the road and go gagunk. Okay, there's something wrong here.
As you're about to close the sewer grate, another person shows up. It seems to be Lenore, was it? I'm really bad with names.
Yep, yep.
Well done.
Jesus fucking Christ! I gotta teach you people to be punctual.
We're
Only
time
the
bandit.
meat- Only the meat you can be dependent upon to be punctual in times of need.
Junk. We're time bandits. We take people's time. We don't give it.
I'm gonna miss you, James. I'm gonna miss you. Puts his hand on James's shoulder with claws already distended. I'm gonna miss you.
What?
I need to those guys. Sorry. It doesn't work once again.
It's okay.
We'll
Okay.
say that she's following behind.
Yes, she is.
Obfuscated. Wonk.
Sure, even if she doesn't have that power.
I don't know.
Alright, as you guys are gathering at the base of the ladder, you see there's 3 ways you can go. The left way, the right way, and the dead ahead way. To the left seems to be a set of metal bars. Chunk will definitely not be able to get through. Maybe some of the smaller ones might.
Not without damaging them.
Not without damaging them. Yes.
Can you repeat that real quick, Urian? I'm sorry.
It's no problem. There's 3 ways you can go. Left is a set of bars that Chunk will definitely not be able to go through.
A set of bars, you say?
Yes.
Say, whoa, what does those set of bars say to somebody with strength 8?
We're metal bars because they can't talk. Duh. Ahead of you is a long, winding corridor. Probably going to somewhere in the center of town, if you had to guess. And to your right is what you think the way to the industrial area.
James will pipe up at this moment. Guys, it's like this thing, last time I checked, like water and water treatment plants.
Water treatment plants, you say?
So where'd the nearest one be?
Yeah?
Everyone who knows about the city, roll intelligence. Pure intelligence, nothing else.
Pure intelligence. I don't like that roll. Damn. Let me see what that actually is. Oh, I don't like that roll at all.
Of course, be the old Studebaker factory.
That'd be funny.
Hey, I actually might know where I'm going.
Yes.
Nope, no clue.
Okay, let's roll it. Oh,
Fail.
cancel.
So do Warren and Chunk turn around? Of course, Lee.
Yes.
It's that place, the infamous that place.
Yes.
Except there are 2 that places, which is a problem. The one through the bars, and the other one's to the industrial complex.
Say,
The least resistance.
While the leadership of the group is pondering that thing, I'll take a piece of chalk and make certain that I can mark the arrows that will lead me back to this sewer grate.
Sure.
Just in case I need to leave in a hurry.
That's perfectly fine.
So, the Bishop Chunk. Which way do we want to take? We want to take the way you know about, or we want to mess with these bars?
Pass the least resistance on this one. We'll see. We're gonna play resistance once we find it.
Sure thing. Just so you know, Urian, I'm going to go ahead and mark this off. I'm going to, for the scene, have my strength buffed up by 1 as of right now.
Okay. 2, how much?
I'm going to be at a 5 right now, 7 if you include my potence.
Okay, perfectly fine. So you go to the industrial complex. The pungent smell of the sewers only gets worse. You are not breathing. However, it doesn't need you to breathe. It just affects every sense you have. You even feel like you're walking through goop at one point. There's
From
a
the
leather
smell?
tanning factory above you, and just the smell is just in your face kind of thing.
Just so you know,
James,
Go ahead.
James will look at Kirsten and gauge her reaction.
Well, she's looking pretty scared, pretty insecure, and curious.
Seeing James distracted momentarily, keeping an eye on her, Chunk will move off discreetly to the side, and when James turns around, he's going to do his best kind of predator-sounding noise. I just like move out of the shadows. On your toes, brother, on your toes. No need to be checking out the challenges. How like this is there?
Right.
Continues moving onwards.
Okay. Everyone, after about 2 more minutes of walking, this was a dead road to the industrial complex. No side roads, no nothing. Just so you know. Once you get there, once you get past the leather tanning factory, the smell gets even worse. There's no denying it. If you had a nose that worked like a normal person would, it'd be gone. All the tissue would be just burnt away. Everyone may make a perception plus alertness roll.
What's this based on?
Smell.
Yeah, I don't want it, but okay.
Why?
Because it smells bad, and I'm trying to focus against it.
Okay, fair enough.
That feel with concentration actually works in your favor, and it doesn't.
No.
This is at a -2 difficulty for us with Auspex.
If you have it turned on, yes.
Because I'm an idiot, I have it turned on. The terrible, terrible smell.
Oh, yes. You probably will end up with a headache.
Oh,
the first
yeah.
one in many years, but yes.
My nose is stopped up.
Did James already teach Kristen how to use Auspex again?
The first level at least.
Okay, then I will have it turned on as well.
Alrighty. You get a -1 to difficulty.
Oh, only a -1? Well, that's a little
No,
bit
depending
different.
on your level of Auspex, it changes.
Oh, okay.
Alright, everyone who had any sort of success notices the large amount, the smell of methane in this place. Heavy methane. If you were to scratch a sword against a rock, most likely you'd set the whole place on fire.
I'm putting up the knife now.
Okay.
James Graham is going to unload the flare, make sure it's completely empty, and put the ammo in his pack.
Okay. Anyone with more than 2 successes? I think you had some, Austin.
Yep,
I had
3.
4. I had 4 successes.
Okay,
I already
you two
picked
successes.
them away, but...
You guys notice a skittering sound a little bit further down.
Let me know when we get closer to that, Urian, because I think I might recognize that.
Yes, you might.
James Graham will say in a very, very hushed tone, skittering. Skittering.
One second, guys.
Okay.
When you say skittering, Warren's eyes are going to go wide, which admittedly are going to be a little bit harder to see for some people than others. And his flashlight that's tucked in his belt kind of comes unlatched and he looks around with it.
Kristen is just nodding when James said that it was skittering. She was like, heard it too.
Do you remember what I told you about the first night I saw you, James?
You know what? This thing is probably going to take us all over, but yes, I remember.
Chunk is actually being unusually quiet. He's kind of lowering himself a bit as he peers into the darkness with his glowing red eyes. It's almost like somebody taking up some kind of a broad wrestling stance, ready to take on something.
Okay. The skittering sound comes nearer. As it does, everyone hears it.
I'm going to hand the flashlight to James.
ST, would that by any chance sound like rats?
No, not at all.
Okay.
It's more like a how should I put this? Like needles tapping on the surface.
Will you allow me to make
Alright.
a roll for that to try to remember that?
And then it's intelligence. Go ahead.
Sure. I think this is how much it is. Yep, that's it. Yeah, I think I remember.
Wow!
Yeah, you remembered that night.
Okay, listen up, because I've dealt with this thing before, if I'm right. This thing dissipates into smoke.
Okay. So we have to catch it unaware?
I made it go splat one time with a knife previously. And it was acidic. It burned. It was very strange. So if you can avoid touching it with your skin, do so. as he proceeds to put on a pair of gloves with certain sigils carved on them.
Okay. Okay.
You can also hear a sigh from Chunk as he looks down at his claws.
Kristen is just walking closer towards James, basically going to stand behind him.
Since I've had experience with this, do you want me to go in front, Bishop?
No, I'll be at my back. Just lend me your advice.
Alright. As the skittering comes ever so close, what do you guys do? If you had to guess, it's about 3-4 meters ahead of you in still pure darkness almost.
Heightened sense of sight is going for me.
Yes.
As well?
Okay.
And I'm preparing myself and trying to motion for people to spread out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Spreading out a little bit.
Following James.
Keep that light shining forward.
Okay, he does so as directed.
Chunk is, well, he's got eyes of the beast, so he should be able to see fairly well, but given this creature's nature, that might...
Actually, Chunk notices more than everyone else, even with the flashlight. Flashlight barely does anything in this place. The halogen light that Murdoch has might help better later on, but right now it's just a flashlight that you guys have on. The light penetrates almost nothing. Chunk's vision, on the other hand, you see that on the floor there were these tiny little indents, like where the claws had hit the ground and where they had just punctured through the concrete.
Right. I'm gonna advance slowly, trying to follow that trail, being wary of attackers.
Okay. As you do, you may make a wits plus alertness roll.
By the way, I'm gonna activate Obfuscate too.
Okay, go ahead.
I know it has no effect, but my character doesn't know that.
True that.
2 successes.
Alrighty.
I'm
You
staying on
hear-
his backside.
You hear a scree as something just jumps on your back and starts tearing into you.
Okay.
You may roll soak, please.
Okay, cool. Let's see.
Something just jumped on your back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you soak it. Oh,
Easily.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, definitely.
Right, well, tell me when I can do something next.
Well, it's initiative now.
Roll that initiative.
Cool, cool.
Oh, damn it. It's 2 dice.
Only the one.
Okay.
Gotta let the dog out. Be right back.
Okay. Right.
I'm not going anytime soon.
It's not the worst, let's be honest. Alrighty. Anyone more than 11?
Yeah,
I think Lenore has some, yeah.
I have 15.
Yeah. So anyone with more than 15? I think not. No. No. Okay. Lenore may go first. You see, well, Chunk just ducks a little bit as a rather lightweight but very fast thing hits him. It doesn't really hurt him at all, to be honest, but it just still hits him, and that's enough to do that.
Let me see. Is there actually anything that I could do?
If you have a gun, you could shoot him.
Bad idea.
Do you actually think that I would trust Lenore with a gun at this point?
Sure. They're time bandits. You guys are crazy.
Yeah.
We wouldn't trust her with dragon breath or anything. That's not gonna do too bad.
I don't even have anything in fighting skills, guys. I'm here for the fun. Let's see. Dementation. Okay, she's actually gonna talk to Chunk, and she's gonna tell him there's something on your back. And
But she's using demontation. Is she trying to calm him down? Like, it's on your back, but it's okay, honey. Or is she like, it's on your back, you should totally freak out.
Yep. Well, she's actually gonna say, "You should fight it. You should fight it. You should fight it. You're a soldier of God, and you can totally smash this being of the devil."
So you're trying to make him more likely to fight.
She's trying to psych you up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's see. That would be
Manipulation plus empathy.
Yep. Oh, that's a nice roll. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's one. Are you using... Which power are you using, actually?
The dementation one.
Oh, okay.
So you're making me more likely to frenzy.
Yeah. 5, 4. Nice.
I don't think it's... Well, it's difficulty 4 because of my my humanity. Remember, that's what goes off.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Yeah, but you'll need... isn't it? Oh, yeah, it's for the rest of
But
the
it's only
scene,
gonna...
I think.
It's the duration. So you got how many successes?
I got 5 successes.
You got 5 successes for the rest of the month. That is going to... effective powers might include a 1 or 2 point addition or subtraction of difficulty frenzy rolls.
You may choose.
Do you
It's going to be a 2, by the way.
Yeah. Are you trying to focus? Trevor, are you trying to make me more focused and calm and cool in the situation, or do you want me to just freak out and murder it?
Oh, well, to be quite honest, I think I'm actually going to roll a chance dice for this because the way I'm playing Kristen is that she does not yet completely understand what she's doing.
I really
So, odds are cooling down and evens are charging up.
Come on, odds. Come on, odds.
I got a 1.
Okay.
An odd.
You are less likely to frenzy for the rest of the month. Please note that down somewhere, by the way.
I will. Jesus Christ. But that's good, because if I was frenzying more often, I think I'd be dead pretty quickly.
The power of frenzy compels you.
Yeah, it's very true.
Alright.
Alright, then who has still more than 11? I think Murdoch has the same. And I'll
Exact
allow-
11.
Okay, you'll be allowed to go first.
Something is trying to claw its way into the bishop back.
It's okay, there's a lot of bishop.
There is that. Grappling check using a tentacle impossibility? Or a possibility?
You can try.
Well, let's give it a shot.
Alright. Go ahead.
Burning... not burning blood just yet. I hate ones for the record.
You say that every time, but okay.
That'd be 6 successes.
You are able to grab a hold of it. Okay. And the creature.
Can I inflict my strength in damage?
You can try, sure.
That'll be 6.
Alright.
Ones reduce?
No, they do not.
No?
Well,
Okay.
seeing as we have to go by the New York rules, I think they do at this point, right?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, there you go then.
I hate ones. Got 3 points.
Still 3 points of damage. You squeeze this thing, and as your hands go into the flesh, or what
Tentacle.
no, actually, into the flesh of this thing. This is not a tentacle yet.
I have a tentacle.
Oh, you have a tentacle. Okay, okay. As the tentacle wraps around it and squeezes. Is that good?
Yeah.
Right. As the tentacle wraps around it and squeezes, a liquid pours out of the wound and envelops the tentacle. Roll soak, please.
This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, it might. Then again, 1, 2, 3.
Okay. You take 1 point of lethal damage.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's like it. The creature will attack Chunk again.
Okay.
This time biting him in the back.
Don't forget it's +2 dice to attack me in the back.
Yes, sir.
Sure is.
1, 2. Oh, no, wait. Nope, 2. 2 to hit.
Okay.
It's
What?
in a clinch.
Yes, I know.
The
It's
power
weird.
of the shadow.
Yes, the power of the shadow compels you. However, this thing barely does any damage as it is. So please.
Okay.
Well, roll 2 soaks, actually.
How much damage did we took? 2? Is it?
2. You're fine.
Barely soaks it.
Okay. Roll another soak, please.
Oh.
Yes.
1 second away, so I got 3 to soak.
Okay, you take 1 lethal. As the acid from the wound, which Murdoch is squeezing it out of the creature, hits you in the back.
Cool.
Right, who has 10?
I do.
Right, go ahead then.
Am I in a position where I can hit the thing with my my fist and not hit Chunk?
It's how tall are you?
Just under 6 foot.
Oh yeah, you'll be able to hit it.
Okay. Then I'm going to attempt to hit it without hitting Chunk. So I'm probably going at a +1 difficulty, I imagine.
Yeah, definitely.
Sure. You should go ahead and know. I do
-1
have.
difficulty for it being in the clinch, though. So you're normal difficulty.
All right. I do have a specialty in precision since I am trying to aim on this thing.
Yep, it's fine.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 9. 9 dice since I didn't spend for celerity.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a lot.
Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I cancel out one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5, so 11. And I do need to know whether or not warding will work versus this thing. I have ward versus vampires on the plates on my glove.
No, it does
Okay.
not.
That is perfectly fine with me. Six successes.
Alright, as you hit it, once again, it just melds into shadow and smoke. This time a lot thicker though. Just so you know.
Okay.
And it melds around the tentacle and then just materializes again on top of the ceiling. Well, on the ceiling, sorry.
I told you! I told you!
Kevin and Austin, who has the higher wits, is it? Yes, wits.
I got 4 wits.
Yeah, you're winning.
Yeah, you're good one.
So this thing is on the ceiling, right?
Yes, it is attached to the ceiling at the moment.
Right. Is it within reach to throw a punch at it?
No. It's about 9 feet in the air.
It is for me.
It is for you.
Do close enough to throw a rock?
Yeah. If you have the strength for it, sure.
I have 2 strength.
No, it's more than enough, actually.
Okay. So
It's only 9 feet, so.
So let's say that James will go ahead and proceed to find some rock on the ground, some just the size of his hand, and proceed to chunk it at the creature.
Okay. Roll me a. Is it strength plus athletics, I think, for that? Go ahead.
Okay, I'll just use strength athletics. I'm going to buff up my strength by 1.
Okay.
And 2 athletics, 3 effective strength at the moment, 5 dice. Let's see what happens. I actually hit the thing. Interesting.
Yay. Alright, go ahead.
Okay, so I got 3 successes, 2 carry over for damage.
Yes, sir.
You did it.
Awesome. That's 5. Let's see what happens. 1 damage.
Alright. Unlike last time when it got hurt, this time the rock hits it and its armor buckles instead of just floating around the wound.
Interesting.
Okay.
Chunk.
What I want to do is he'll be going like, "It's time for your bash, boy!" And he's going to try and grab it using a hold action. But I want to like split my dice pool so I can basically, I don't know what it'll be for, basically dragging it and basically trying to drown it in the water.
Strength plus brawl, I'm going to say.
Okay, so I'm going to split it. I'm going to use 5 dice for the first one. Or is it 5 dice? I've got no strength plus brawl. Okay, it's 7 dice. So I use 4 for grabbing it for the hold. I'm going to be buffing 1 towards stamina. So that's 3 successes to grab it.
Oh yeah, you grab it.
Good roll.
And then to basically shove it under the water. Specifically its head. I don't mind having the rest of it above, but I want to start trying to drown it. Because, hey, that might be the way to kill it.
Yeah.
And 2 successes.
Right. It goes under the water.
Okay, cool.
Then it would be Lenore's turn again.
Kristen's gonna put a blood point in stamina, and that's about it. She's gonna stand behind James.
Okay.
James, the awesome rock thrower.
Come on, boy! Drink your medicine, you little bastard! This is your best now! And if you want to stay here, you're gonna have to eat our shit! And he looks over at the shovel head of your staff. Just like you!
Alrighty. Warren Knight. Please.
Yeah, I'm.
Wait, you're at 10? Who
I'm at
else
10.
was 11 then?
The creature.
Murdoch. Yeah, Murdoch.
Murdoch and the creature.
Sorry. Murdoch.
1 blood point to stamina. Well, the bishop seems to have the things in hand.
Sure.
We'll see how it goes.
Alright. The creature will attempt to bite Chung's hand. As you guys notice, no air bubbles whatsoever going up out of the water. Mm-hmm. 2 successes. I'm assuming you're not dodging.
No.
Okay. Roll me a suck.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you. Why do I even bother?
Okay.
Quick question: Is
have to die for
is
real.
Chunk wearing clothes on his arms?
He's got armor all over.
Okay, good. That's what I wanted to know.
Yeah, they're gonna be soaked with many, many smells.
Cool.
It needs a serious hosing down after coming through here.
Yeah, no shit.
It is actually patchwork because they didn't have one in his size, so we actually had to basically do patchwork Kevlar vests and stuff.
Yep. Then it would be Warren. Now it's your turn.
Sure. He looks at Chung and says, "Let me give you a hand with this." And I'm going to put my arms on his elbows, and I'm going to squeeze them in so it squeezes the creature harder.
Okay.
What do you want me to roll?
Strength, unless Chunk is trying to dodge, but I
No,
doubt
Chunk is like, come on, everybody,
Would
pick
strength,
in.
would strength athletics work?
No, this is pure strength.
Okay. I'm going to spin for potence then for 2 auto successes.
Sure.
Well, another thing I'm hoping is that with all of the liquids,
Mm-hmm.
if the acid starts to come out, it might not be as bad because it'll get diluted very quickly.
Yep.
That's
my God,
2
Kevin, you're a
successes
genius.
because of my specialty of never letting go.
Chunk actually has an
Yeah.
intelligence of 4.
So, does he get like 2 extra strength dice this round or something?
Well, yeah, that's how I would have done anyway. Then it would be James.
Okay. Jane sees that apparently the creature is being submerged underwater, and apparently 2 of the Canaanites are trying to squeeze it. Right. Seeing as it's underwater, there's less likelihood of there being a spark if somebody were to use a bladed weapon. Is there any part of the creature exposed?
No, it's completely submerged. It's only about a foot and a half in length, so it's not that big. And Chunk with his massive hands has, most of it covered.
Okay. Then I'll attempt to walk over to actually dive onto the edge of the water and proceed to stab into the water into the creature. See if I can get any purchase there.
That
Okay.
difficulty.
Difficulty 9, please.
Difficulty 9.
Don't you, James, I will hurt you.
I'll go ahead and spend 1 blood point of dex and spend a willpower on this.
Yes, please.
Ooh.
Like I said. No, that wouldn't have taken the 6 away. That would have been a botch if you hadn't spent the willpower.
So it's just
Yeah.
a failure.
No,
It's just
it's still a pass.
Okay, then I'll use my measly 3 strength plus the 1 for the knife and attempt to do lethal damage.
Sure.
Okay. It counted. It
Yeah,
counted where it needed to.
definitely. Once again, you stab this thing and it melds with the water and then shoots up against the ceiling again.
Oh,
Fair enough.
damn it.
Fair enough.
Chunk, your turn. This creature is still alive. It has a dent in its armor, but other than that, it's perfectly fine.
I'm just going to turn to James and say, keep an eye on your superpowers. Let me attack it. As in, use your damn specs in case, you can figure out something about, is it getting weaker every time, or, maybe there's something else we can do, because stabbing might not work. I go, specs, that's the one. And
I'll see what I can do next turn.
I'm going to spend a blood point for a celerity action.
Sure.
I'm going to spend another blood point for stamina.
Sure.
Because it's celerity, no generational limiting.
Yep.
So I'm going to grab a hold of it in my turn.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I'm going to do the same thing I did in this turn.
Hold it
So
under the water again.
grab a hold of it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that still succeeds.
Yeah. It is.
And into the water. Actually, I have extra dice because extra strength bonus for this turn.
Yay.
So, and into the water. In he goes! Drown, you bastard. So celerity
Yeah.
action is going to be the fun bit.
Yeah, it's immediately celerity actions because you're the last one.
Okay, I've got him under the water.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a hold of him. I'm just going to claw him
Okay, sure.
because I got my claws out.
Yes, you do.
So, roll for the attack. Any easier because I've already got a hold of him?
Yeah, -1.
Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6.
yeah. You just said all of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Strand. Okay. That is 1, 2,
All of the damage.
Yeah, all of them.
3, 4. That's 4 aggravated damage coming to him.
Yes, you see it's, well, you don't see anything really. It's underwater, but you feel you just ripping through this thing. And instead of acid, you feel just nothing.
Okay, so I'm not feeling acid anymore.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Lenore.
Right. There's actually nothing I can do.
Be conservative. You can't do that.
Don't be a Republican.
I'm gonna put another blood point in stamina again.
Sure.
Yay. Now I actually have stamina 3. Yay. Yeah. Did I mention that this is not a combat character?
Yeah.
No, wait a second. Can I actually, I don't know in the system, can you delay your actions?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Then
Until what condition?
Then I'm gonna delay until right before Chunk.
Okay, sure. Then it would be Murdoch.
So this thing seems to be very, very resistant to damage.
Yes, it is.
Club it with one of the tentacles.
Sure, go ahead. Difficulty 8. It's underwater, it's black, and Chuck is holding it still.
Okay. Yeah, that one goes. Difficulty 8, 1 success. Enough to hit.
Enough. Right.
Followed by 5 and 6. All the damage. And
1 success.
all the ones is what I meant to say. 1 point.
Roll me soak. And Kevin, you may do the same. You're fine, Heike? I shouldn't even have asked Kevin to do it because he would be fine anyway. Yeah, you're fine too, Kevin. Okay. As you feel the acid once again floating over your fingers, your hands, it doesn't really hurt you anymore because of the dilution and probably your fortitude and bloodlust. But yeah, you don't know that. It was hurting before, so.
Yeah.
Alright, then it would be War Knight.
Yes, it would. It obviously looks like Murdoch has just attacked the thing, so I'm going to assume it's still alive.
It's still alive, yes.
So I'm going to spend 1 blood for celerity, which go ahead and mark that down.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to grapple its head right now.
Okay, sure.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to grapple an exposed space. Doesn't matter if it's head, but an exposed space that he is not.
Yeah, its head's still fine. I'm assuming Chunk is holding its body and ripping into it.
Yeah, he's gonna get the head underwater, but you probably see the top of the head.
Yeah.
Just a body part. Doesn't matter to me. And I do have heightened sense of sight. So, what difficulty do I have for this?
Difficulty 7 still.
Okay. And this is my strength plus my brawl. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Ooh, I love all those successes. I love them. So that's 7 successes.
Yes, sir. You definitely hit.
Yep, snatch.
Yep. Alrighty, then it would be James.
James is gonna take Chunk's suggestion and aura perceive this creature just to see maybe he'll get a clue about what this thing really is, and maybe a way to get a good sight on it.
Go ahead and let you know my aura looks human.
Oh yeah, I know that. Or I will know that in a few seconds.
Austin, check your messages, please.
On Facebook?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
There you go. Alright, then it would be Kevin.
And I need to make a sanity check. Just hold on a second as I make it.
Okay.
It's a percentile dice, right? Oh wait, we're not playing Call of Cthulhu.
No. You could try, but...
Hey, let's go for it. Sanity, all of it.
Please don't.
Okay, I read the message. Thank you, Urian.
Okay. You can still say something if you want.
Oh, then I will relay the message as the information I got it. I will simply say, dudes, after every attack, it just rematerializes.
Okay, that won't change at all what Chunk's going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Chunk is going to once more start to tear it apart with the claws, and he's just going to go like leaning closer to the sewage. If I can't kill you, that means you just need to be trained to be my pet, you little bastard. And he's just going to claws.
I'm still holding it.
It's fine.
That's okay. You're a big canine.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's 3 to hit.
Oh, yeah, you hit it. You're fine.
And... Oh, 1's taken away, so it's 3 aggravated damage.
This time, it doesn't materialize again. It just drops dead.
I'm going to pick it up again. I'm just going to... Well, actually, you're holding it, so you can go.
Yes, I am.
Ever guys fucking cursed before?
And what I will do, and I think you'll like this, Urian, is I'm just going to take hold of it, and I'm going to hold onto my arm where my jacket is holding me, and I'm going to try to rip the head off.
Okay, strength check.
Sure. Spinning for potence.
Yes.
Do my successes from the previous hold carry over towards this?
Yes, they do.
Oh my god, okay.
Basically, you're holding it in this headlock type thing, and you just pop it off if you're able to.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is going to be 6 successes.
Oh yeah, definitely. You pop its head right off, and as you do, it starts to turn into shadow slowly, very slowly. It just covers your arm and then droops off.
Question.
And the rest of its body also does the same thing.
Question, Urian, because I have a sneaking suspicion. Do I need to make a courage check?
No, you do not, actually.
Okay.
This is just... If any of you are familiar with the Sombra, you may roll an intelligence check.
Okay.
Only vaguely, so I will pass.
I've seen Auntie Kim play with some shadow. Would that work?
That would work, actually.
What's a sombra?
Exactly.
Dang you, Kirsten. Dang you.
2 successes.
Alrighty. Well, you guys had the success that was needed. You notice that this is the shadow stuff that the Sombra used to destroy their enemies with.
Right. James Graham will go ahead and say after the melee is done, and you'll just say, okay, I noticed something weird about that fight. It just, periodically, it would avoid one of our attacks simply by disappearing, rematerializing someplace else. So what am I thinking is, if we're all going to attack it in unison, we might as well have the weakest punch throw first, since it'll scare it into using up that ability, and that other people can just tackle on the damage.
Yeah, that might be it. Don't forget, though, I think there's a La Sombra behind this. And La Sombra would be in the perfect hiding place here where we can't throw something fiery at it.
Yeah, that is the disadvantage we have. God damn it, Bruce.
So the question is then, how adventurous are you, Bishop Chunk?
While I'm waist deep in poop, can't spend my Thursday night, so
Well, we can assume that whoever's controlling this thing has to be somewhere nearby. We could always try to set a light to all this gas in here.
no.
No.
First off,
Not with us in it.
I don't know. Well, no. We don't know how big the explosion is going to be, and there will certainly be an explosion. I don't know about you, but the martial law is kind of annoying, and we've already extended it quite enough, I think. And let's be honest, with the numbers we got here, even if there's a few more of them, we can take them.
Mm-hmm.
Sure thing. Gotcha.
Sure.
God damn it, Bashir, where are you?
Have you ever seen it disappear like it did in the end there before?
Yeah. Actually, Urian, let me make a. Do you mind if I care if I make a intelligence roll to try to get a better memory of my
Sure.
first encounter with one of these things?
Sure. Austin, please go ahead. You've been holding your hand up like that for a while now.
Yeah, it's like a good kindergarten. Quick out of character. Is there any way we can gang press Nick into the scene as well?
Oh, yes. He will be gang pressed in a second.
Okay.
Oh,
Press.
Pretty much, the last we left our dear intrepid hacker, he was staked in the back of the van controlled by the Time Bandits. Can we say that either one of the bishops, pushed him into the sewer?
Oh, no. The paladin would have pushed him into the sewer.
The paladin
Without
pushed him
mistake.
into the sewer.
Without mistake.
Actually, how about we've had him strapped onto Chunk's back the whole time?
No,
Yeah.
No. I'm just saying we have him strapped to the back of Chunk's back the whole time. Like, okay, there might be dangerous traps ahead. Set by the Sambra. Unstake the minesweeper. Onward.
No.
Onward, Christian soldier.
No.
Okay, Urian, we're leaving it up to you then.
No. He just gets dumped at the next manhole, which is about 50 feet ahead of you.
Okay,
Sure.
fair enough.
I think I remember, Urian.
Hmm. Go ahead. Yes.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, Urian, but it didn't. It responded well to, I believe it was natural materials. It didn't seem to hurt. I'm trying to remember, it
Yes.
didn't seem to hurt certain materials like glass.
Yes. Why do you think the rock hurt it? And why do you think
Yeah,
the
that's
claws
that's
hurt it?
that's what I'm saying. Processed material will not work on this thing. We have to go either with our flesh or with like what you did, throwing the rock at it. Natural stuff.
Even the metal sword hurt it this time.
Yep.
though.
That's right. I think if we can be careful, we can use knives and stuff too.
We can, but let's use the same trick that Chunk used to drown the thing.
It
Okay.
was drowning. There was no bubbles. But
Wait a minute. Looking around here, are there any glass jars down here?
Make a perception plus alertness check, please.
Sure. Yes.
Oh yeah, there's not a glass jar per se, but like a beer bottle.
We can try to push them down in some of these so they can't get out. Because I remember I captured some of the blood that I had Bashir, or the acid that had Bashir analyze, and it couldn't get out of it. So it might be able to stuff it in a jar.
so what you're saying
Or
is we
we
should
can
have bought an
proceed to-
aquarium.
Or we could proceed just to fucking stab him with the broken glass. I like that plan.
That works too. And with that, I'm going to grab a beer bottle and smash the end of it.
Okay.
So what we're saying is, you've seen it disintegrate like that before. We might not be dealing with one shadow monster, but a horde of them.
Or a really strong one.
Okay, well, I wasn't going to plan to do anything else tonight.
Alright, if...
Everyone may make a perception plus alertness check.
Okay.
Damn, I'm rolling good tonight.
Yep.
Don't curse yourself, dude.
Unless it's biting me, I'm probably not gonna notice it.
No, you're not. Everyone with at least one success may notice the thunk ahead about 50 feet. Anyone with more than 2 successes notices a primal scream going through the sewers.
Gonna head towards it.
And it's actually down the way.
Gonna check up on the thunk.
It is the new shovelhead, the hacker. He is unstaked.
And Nick, that is your cue.
Yeah, I realized that. Also, in the midst of dinner, but I can do this.
Do you have the eat food merits?
Actually, yes, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, oops.
Somebody's giving him a sponge full of blood.
Yeah, something like that.
Anyway, so I've been thrown down the sewer, and I'm unstaked.
Yes, you are.
And you notice, one K-Knight that was there at your staking. Hi.
Yep.
Who's
And
this guy?
You see a very muscular built, apparently human walking towards you.
I'm assuming I was unstaked moments before I was thrown down here.
Oh, yes, you are.
Okay. So I've got a whole hand over my chest, and I'm propping myself up on the lectern underneath the manhole. How the fuck am I still alive?
Oh, he's a freshie. I'm going to pick him up and hold him against the wall. I'm going to be gentle about it, though.
I'm gonna look over as the sewer grate is probably being put back over top. Come on, at least teach them the basics.
And the sewer grate opens up again. You see the head of the Duke. No, thank you. Closed.
Hey, I need to talk to you.
Later. Click.
So, everybody, meet the shovelhead. Shovelhead, you're dirt.
Oh, wait, he's a shovelhead?
Oh yeah.
What?
It's the shovelhead. Hey, how you doing, buddy?
What are you guys talking about?
You're the
James.
bitch.
Actually, Bishop, do you mind if I try?
Okay.
I'm still holding you, mind you. You can feel just the incredible strength in his fingers. He's like, okay, listen, kid. And I don't know how old you are. He's still calling you a kid. And he pops his fangs while smiling at you. Look.
He appears to be in his 20s.
Yeah, I pop my fangs. Hi, we're vampires. You're a vampire. We can do cool shit. That's all you need to know right now.
Yeah,
Ask
I know
later.
all that. I know all that. I've been running around this city for 7 years. Where the hell have you guys been?
Did he just bad talk me?
He's probably a cami, just so you guys know.
Oh, I need to make a willpower check. Oh, I mean
Yes,
a self-control check.
Nick,
Is he
the
a
city
devil?
was taken last summer, by the way, by the Sabbat.
Okay, I'm okay.
Chunk will look at Kirsty. There, some of them see the light.
1 blood point to heal the damage settled.
Sure.
I will also spend a point to heal. These are out of combat.
Holding
The
this
primal
guy.
scream will once again roar through the sewers. Always getting closer, apparently.
Guys?
What the
Okay,
hell?
you're right. We should focus.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look at Peter and like, you hear that? You're gonna be in the front being used as a shield if you don't buck up and get with the program. And I don't think Bishop Chunk will have a problem because you're a shovelhead right now.
You run, and I'm totally cool with them eating you. So shut your face and fall in line. Chunk will go. Now, priorities. He'll turn towards where the primal scream came from, and then he will himself will like, "Wah!" and start to advance.
Hold
Yeah!
smash. Okay.
Whispering to Peter, listen, use your blood, heal yourself, because I'd rather you end up as full Sabbat. If you can't do it, I'm sorry. And I just let him go.
Alright.
Is that word again? Where the hell's my gun?
You can't afford to
No
get
guns! No
Shut your
guns!
whore mouth. No guns. No sparks. There's methane everywhere.
Methane.
Yeah, at this point, I am just gonna go ahead and go behind Peter and just kick him. Just proceed to throw him, shove him in that general direction. Move! 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 If I have to, I will dominate command him to move, move, move.
Well, fine. This is a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation, isn't it?
Damn right.
Lovely.
Gonna
I
take
guess as long as I get some
back in.
answers at long last.
Kristen is actually gonna look at James, is like whispering mainly to herself, but also a little bit to James. Is this how you treat shovelheads? Because she remembers that Murdoch said that she was basically a shovelhead at this point, so she's kind of backing away.
James will go ahead and whisper to stay behind me, follow my directions, you'll get through this.
Okay.
Hey, make yourself useful one day and you can do this to people.
Anyway, everyone who has Auspex or Protean sight may roll a perception plus alertness.
Cool.
Finally, I fail.
Yes. Well, it was bound to happen.
Nope, I got nothing.
Okay.
4 successes.
But Chunk sees
What's the
difficulty 6 at the moment.
Okay.
This is not hard to miss. Let me put it like that.
4 successes.
Alright. You two notice a wave of blackness just coming towards you. Like a wave of death. Just rolling. It's getting closer to you guys. It's about 200 feet away.
Chunk is lowering. Well, there's nowhere really to go. Might as well try and fight it.
From behind James, you can actually see a finger that's just going
I'm
like that.
guessing this is going really, really fast. Too fast to outrun.
It's going about the speed you could run, but yeah, you can do whatever you want.
I'm gonna lower myself down and kind of brace to kind of countercharge, just lunge them once again range.
Will you let me make a leadership check right here?
Sure.
Say, stand fast for Kane.
James, you may make a perception plus alertness check, actually.
Okay.
The wave of death is about 150 feet away from you now.
Okay.
James, you notice that to your left, in the wall, is a small hole where a little bit of light's coming through. And if you think, at least, that there's a passageway behind it.
Alright, James Graham will go ahead and point to the little enclave and say, light ahead!
Alright. 120 feet, by the way.
Right, to duck into the enclave.
All about that celerity and grabbing the people that are too slow.
Yep.
Yes.
Chunk is surprisingly spry for a man of his size. Only because he has celerity. I'm not spending it, but I'm just getting the extra dex for it.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Is Chung going first or last?
Chunk will actually
He was at the
he'll wait
forefront.
for everyone to get clear. Like he'll move by it and kind of cover them. He'll wait for everyone else to get clear.
Okay.
Except Bratos.
Right.
He's a Templar.
Alrighty. Then you two may
'Cause
make
we're the
a
hardest
dex plus
guys here.
athletics check.
We're the hardest guys here as far as Chunk's concerned. So, you know.
Alrighty.
We can take it, they can't.
Yeah, I know. Difficulty 7 for you, Murdoch.
Okay.
Ooh,
Difficult 7, 2 successes.
I'm failing.
Well, that just caused you to fail too, Murdoch. As Chunk gets stuck in the hole with his massive girth, and he's trying to push through. And make a fortitude check. What?
Can I try to grab him with my celerity?
No, actually you may not. The wave is rolling over them as it happens.
Okay.
Make a fortitude check, the both of you.
Might I do something else before that happens?
It depends on what it is, but go ahead.
Remember me mentioning bringing that construction grade halogen light with me?
Yes, you do.
Time to turn it on and point it away from my face.
Okay.
Can we roll armor in addition to the fortitude?
No, you may not.
Suck.
So,
Okay.
tell me the damage.
Heike, how big, if you can show me with your hands, is this light gonna be? Is it like 10 centimeters wide? Is it 30, 40, something like that? Yeah? Okay, so about 30 square
It's a
feet.
construction yard light that's
Oh,
portable, but probably takes a lot more strength if you want to be lugging it around. Luckily, I have that.
okay, sure. Well, you still may do a fortitude roll.
I'm not rolling anything.
Alrighty, then you take 3, and Chunk takes 4.
Ouch.
Yeah, I know, right? As your ass just gets mulched by this shadow stuff. And the wave has past you guys. What do you do?
James will look at poor Chunk. He has a vernaculum of 10 to him at the moment. Chunk! Oh God, my boy! My poor boy! Rush to him. Don't move! Don't move! Oh God! Oh
I
God!
swear they were aiming for my fucking crotch. Oh, Jesus.
Oh God! Oh God! He's actually crying blood tears at the moment. No! 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 We're gonna
He's gonna live, James.
The damage, by the way, was lethal. I'm sorry. I should have mentioned that.
Okay.
It just was the type that your stamina could not suck.
Question, by the way.
Yeah.
Did we actually get locked in?
Unless Chunk moves, yes.
Chunk is moving through to their side, to see what's there.
All right.
Okay.
It's actually an alcove filled with what you think is some hobo's stuff. The hobo's been long dead.
Well, it looks like Bashir was busy down here setting up little bait traps like this.
One more plot point to heal up.
Chunk will spend 3 blood points towards healing.
Sure.
He's not going to be healing anymore than that item, so.
Okay. How much are you at left?
If I use any more, he's going to get hungry.
Okay.
So that's
Okay. Let me do some quick calculations. Right. James Graham will proceed to get an empty beer bottle, right? And will proceed to bleed into the bottle 1 point, and proceed to offer it to Chunk.
Thanks, buddy! Just chug it down.
Alrighty.
Once he's through the other side. I
Perfectly
think
fine.
he's have to heal off the last level of damage.
Alrighty. Well, what do you guys do? The wave is still going through the sewers, by the way. You can hear it go, just mulching everything in its path. But other than that, it's gone.
Well, actually, we have been locked in, so at this point...
Oh, no.
No?
You mistake me. If Chunk hadn't moved, you would be locked in. But Chunk being, nice
Oh,
boss.
yeah, the last thing we need is for her to switch now.
Yeah.
All of the frenzy.
Yeah.
Would be funny, though.
Alright, guys, here's what we've learned. We can take out the small shadow critters like nothing, but there's no way in hell we're getting the cloud. That cloud is beyond us.
We go for the source.
So-
We go to the whole place. But I
Hey.
prefer to go for the source.
Wait a minute. How did you see that thing was dissipating, James? The small thing.
It was the second sight, I believe.
Can you see if there is a canite in here other than us?
You will go ahead and bust his aspects, his aura perception.
Sure. No, there's not.
Nobody who's not here already in attendance.
You do notice one thing, though, James, that the residue on Murdoch and on Chunk has a definite canine feel.
The stuff on you, Chunk, and you, Murdoch, it's definitely got, the canine feel to it.
Any way you can track it down?
I can try to keep an eye out for it to get closer to the source.
Very good. Is in the area we're in? Is it just a small little crevice? Like there's.
It's about an alcove about 20 feet deep, but that's
okay.
it. Nothing more.
Okay, I guess we go back out. Those things might be in some kind of search matter or something.
Jurgen,
Yes.
can I make a Sabbat lore check to see if I may have an inkling of what this thing is?
Oh, go ahead.
Thank you.
Chunk, do you need more blood?
Not just yet. Maybe later. But he'll turn towards the new arrival and he's like, it's okay. You'll only be a shovelhead for a while. Sooner or later you'll get to. Well, if you prove your chops, there's just no limit to how high you can go. So much for shovelheads. He puts his hand with the claws on my shoulder, myself included.
I raise my hand when Chunk says that as I'm trying to remember something with 2 successes.
Okay. You remember that this is definitely a little somber bread.
Well, this is one of those times I wish Auntie Kim was here. God damn it. Or Bashir. God damn it, Bashir.
God damn it, Bashir.
Who is Bashir?
You'll meet him later, guys.
He's my duckness.
James claps his hands and looks towards the crevice and say, we gotta find the source and we gotta do it now before it comes back at us.
Yeah. Away we go.
Alright.
This time James Graham will take the lead.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting the Samba spawn.
Yes. As you go through the passageway, you guys notice that everything, from the smallest scrap of paper to the heaviest beer bottle or wine bottle or whatever, has been turned into mush. You start hearing waterfalls. You don't even have to roll perception plus alertness for it. It's so loud you can hear it. And ahead of you seems to be a chasm. Well, more of an opening to a large room in the sewers. Not necessarily a chasm, sorry.
Fair enough.
Okay. James in the front, keeping an eye to watch his back. What the night vision?
I've got, a glass bottle in my hand, the broken one.
Fair warning to everyone, if I'm saying I'm lighting up this thing, don't get your eyes burned.
I'm turning off heightened senses vision.
Yes.
I'm switching that off, going to aura.
Yeah, okay. With aura perception, you notice the telltale signs of a vampire in the middle of this room. He seems to be floating in the air. About 15 feet high.
Okay. I am not going to make any sudden movements. I will just go ahead and very, very subtly point, but not look at the point I think it is, and just say, what's there?
Chunks look up using. Is it up or down, or like we elevated above this guy? Or?
No, you are below this guy. He is about 15 feet high in the air, with 4 pillars around him, about another 30 feet away or so. He is attached to each of these pillars with shadow tentacles. One at the top, one at the bottom.
Urian, will you please look at my successes for what I just rolled?
Yep, that's
Is it-
perfectly fine.
Thanks. And I'm focusing one of those on that individual. The other two are for Chunk and Murdoch.
Okay. The individual cares not for your silly little parlor tricks.
Is there any access that we can see to the higher levels where these tentacles are apparently holding this individual?
No, there is not.
Hey, Warren, you're really strong, right?
Actually, I'm sorry, Urian. With those successes, everybody in the party does.
Okay, well, everybody in the party
Yep.
is odd.
Yes, you're all awed by me.
Yay!
It's like
Hey!
Chunk,
You're super strong, aren't you?
and I flex in front of Chunk. Flex.
You're strong. You ever heard of a fastball special? And his eyes just, they'd look towards the shovel head, except for they just keep getting drawn back to you. You ever heard of a fastball special?
Yeah, you ever heard of a human cannonball?
Oh God!
And I'm going to grab a hold of Chunk's leg. Grab a hold of his pants, and say, "Make sure them claws are ready." Back up, people.
Back it up!
I'm spending 1 point for potence when I do this,
Please
and I am starting a hammer throw and spending a willpower for this.
go ahead.
Don't wanna be all by myself.
Yeah, that should. Let's see. It's hold on 1 second. That's 5, 6, 7, with 3 auto successes.
Okay.
All right. My specialty does not count for this.
No, it does not.
So 6 successes.
You chuck a chunk at the floaty thingy.
Yes, I do.
Chunk gets closer to it. He may make a perception plus awareness roll.
Hello, you! I can't believe you introduced yourself as. He's got 3 successes.
Yep, that's fine. Chunk notices that this is a very, very gaunt creature. You assume a Lasombra, but you can't really tell from the angle you're coming in from.
How is he looking at me? Is he looking
He's
kind of
not even
annoyed?
looking at you. He's not looking at you. Okay, let me put it like this. If the guy's looking forward, you're coming from the left and below.
Okay.
He doesn't even notice you as you hit the shadow stuff around him. It just materializes around him and just slaps you back. You take no damage, but you still feel it.
I'm going to try and dig my claws into the first surface I can come near. Stop myself.
That would be one of the pillars.
Yep.
The closest one to the party, actually.
Oops.
But I'm still on it. That's progress.
Yes. What was the oops about?
Nothing. I foresee bad things coming.
Oh,
As soon as I see Chunk go ahead and land on the pillar next to the party, I'm gonna look to everybody and says, "We don't want to be underneath that." Proceed to move out of the
he's
way.
not on the pillar. The pillar is attached to the ceiling. He would be clawed into it and just like.
So it's like a stalactite type situation.
No, more like one of those support pillars that you have underground to keep the city up, because otherwise.
Can I make an intelligence roll?
I predict something like event happening shortly.
Go ahead, Jason.
Thank you. I have a bad feeling.
Yes.
If I had to take a wild guess, what section of town are we under now?
You're close to the airport.
How many city blocks this time?
None yet.
I like the yet part.
Yes, I know.
As I realize this, I'm going to yell up at Bishop Chunk. We're beneath the airport!
Hey! Get your greasy mitts off my airport support structure, you little shit!
Claw it down!
Alright. Everyone may roll initiative.
Yay.
Oh dear.
Let me see.
I'm not going anytime soon.
I might be. That's
Not as quick as. Where am I actually? It's not.
I got 13.
Good man.
I'm going still at a 9.
Alrighty.
Not the only one.
Okay. Anyone more than the 14?
Me.
Okay, go ahead.
Ooh, I got a bad feeling about this. I really got a bad feeling about this. Like I said, as I said to Chunk, claw it down, and I'm going to actually just hit the pillar with my fist.
Would you please? No! No. We like the airport.
Kevin, shush. It is not your turn. Go ahead and roll, Jason.
What do I need to roll?
Strength plus brawl, please.
Oh God. Is the difficulty a little lower because it's a bigger object?
Oh, it's difficulty 3.
Oh God.
What are you doing?
Okay,
Yay,
hold on.
rolling ones.
Hey.
5 successes as I punch into the pillar.
The pillar has a massive crack going through it all the way up to Chunk. It's not broken yet, but...
The Sombra don't like light.
And I'm gonna return. Well, I like us having a fucking airport, and I like Mark a lot, and this decade.
And Chunk likes me.
I do like you, but it's still, I am still shouting at you. I like you, but it's for your own good I'm shouting at you now. You've changed the reason I'm shouting. Man, they're gonna kill you if you keep this up. Come on, buddy.
Okay.
But we can stop it once and for all. The kind can rebuild.
No, I like the fucking airport.
Natural causes, earthquake.
Yeah, they didn't buy that at Briarville subway station either.
Okay. As you hit this thing, the Lasombra will turn slowly towards Chunk. His hands in front of his chest crossed. And
I was just gonna say, why hello there, and give him a bit of a wink.
He just turns his head to the right, looks at you, and the massive tentacle will just come flying at you.
Sabbat, well, that was you!
Dodge.
Roll to dodge.
Do it look like it's gonna just grab me or just smack me?
You can't really tell at this point.
Dodge, yo, good idea.
Are you dodging?
Yeah.
Or are you going to take it?
I'm rolling to dodge.
Alright.
2 successes.
You dodge out of the way as it smacks into the pillar.
Roll that strength.
It's only 3 plus 2 potent, so it's not that bad.
This is the Sabbat City! I immediately order you as a bishop to vacate the premises!
The pillar takes another 2 damage as the crack just starts to rip apart. Right, who has 13?
I have 13.
Go ahead.
Let's see. Up until today, I had no idea there were other vampires in this city. There's a giant thing up there that's attacking another guy who is actually a decent person, somewhat. And I feel like I need to do something. Is there a rock anywhere near me? That's the only thing I can think of.
Oh, there's like bricks and stuff. You can.
Oh my god, there's no way I could hit that thing and it wouldn't probably matter. And I don't have my gun. Thank you, James.
Not my fault, your fault.
Throw a barrel at it.
Actually, James said you were not allowed to use it. You still have it.
No. He
It
dropped
is not your
back
turn,
at the
James.
condo.
I dropped it back at my apartment.
All right. James, for the record, zip it. It is not your turn.
Trying to think here. To be honest, the only thing I can think of to do is I could try and slip away, but I'll at least try. I'm going to pick up a brick and lunge it at the La Sombra.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to try. I'm also going to... This is probably going to make things worse, but I am going to spend a blood point for celerity.
Okay, sure.
So it's just going to be my straight dex to throw a brick at it.
Yep. How much strength do you have?
I have 2 strength.
Roll strength first, please.
Oh, okay. That's strength. Then it's the same thing.
Okay.
I get it.
Yeah, you hit. You were able to get far enough to hit it. Now roll your dex plus athletics.
I don't have any athletics.
Oh god. It completely misses the guy. He just doesn't even notice. Alright, 12.
I tried.
Keep trying.
Anyone with 12, 11, 10?
Yep.
Go ahead.
First of all, I'm going to again use the blood point for stamina.
Sure. Don't forget the other ones have not gone yet. Just so you know.
I know. No, never mind. Actually, the only thing I can do is, like, totally stupid, but she's just gonna yell, "Fall!" towards the La Sombra, and with that, use Dominate 1.
Okay, roll for it.
That is actually manipulation and intimidation.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Provided its generation isn't lower than yours.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she has a surprising amount of generation behind her.
Oh, I only have 2
What gen-
successes.
What gen are you?
I am 10.
No. He looks at you like, foolish child.
My character doesn't know about Gen yet.
Oh, no.
Joker.
It's Chunk's go, I believe, then.
Yes, it would be.
I have
I
9.
dodged.
Nope, Chung goes first.
I dodged, actually.
Oh, yeah, you did.
So I will spend a blood point for celerity action, which I'll get in turn. However, I'm going, by your silence, I assume you are not a member of the Sabbat, and therefore I'm going to eat you. And waiting for celerity action as a dodge.
Go ahead, James. Unless Murdoch has higher wits, I think.
I'll let James go first.
Okay, fair enough.
Right, James will look at freaking Warren Knight and, what happened to the glass bottle idea? Did he just walk away? Aw.
Yeah, he did. You still yelled it, don't get me wrong.
Okay, I'll go ahead and, yell that completely. I will freaking just hand over the bottle and yell at him, throw!
Okay.
It's only 5 dice for manipulation and intimidation. He's gonna take it the wrong way, I do know that. Throw it, that fucking thing!
Is it Dominate 1?
Yes, it is Dominate 1.
Okay.
And I believe that's my entire action.
Yes, it is. Murdoch. Oh, wait, here he is again. Hold on. Jason,
Yes.
you are given a bottle
Yes.
and dominated into throwing said bottle with Dominate 1.
I
Pointing
am.
up at the thing.
Even though it's out of action for me, or do I have to do that
You
next
may
action?
do it. Yes. You may do
Okay.
it.
I have to throw the bottle?
Yes.
What was the exact dominate, just so I know?
Just
I
he said throw.
So,
At the damn
That's the command
thing.
word. Nope. That does not count.
You
no.
just said throw.
Yes. Throw is definitely the command, yes.
Okay.
But you have to
Who's
see it in
closer to me?
context.
Oh,
Who's
no. Context does not count in this
That
case.
doesn't count for Dominate.
Who's closer to me?
What?
James or Chunk?
James.
I'm throwing James.
Alright,
You're throwing.
fair enough.
Oh, James.
That's strength athletics, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright, I am throwing James. I think you ought to be happy.
Yes, you failed. You failed.
Yep, I failed. I can't even lift you for some reason.
That's incredibly surprising for the Ventru, actually.
Alrighty, Murdoch, please.
1 plot point for celerity, 1 plot point for strength.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going up, using the tentacles to climb my way up the wall.
Sure, go ahead.
What do you want me to roll?
Strength, please.
6 plus athletics.
Yes,
Okay, 1 willpower point.
go ahead. Oh yeah. You get to about where Chunk's leg is. Same height. So about, it was 30 feet up, so, well, 30 feet total, so about 20, 25 feet up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then it would be, War Knight.
Actually, celerity. Oh wait, are you
Celerity
the
action.
Yeah.
Yeah,
celerity.
celerity actions.
I didn't
I-
spend for
I
celerity.
spend blood too.
Yes, but War Knight goes first. He has 15 initiative.
Okay. You said there are how many support structures?
4.
If
You
one
have
goes
cracked
down,
1.
I know. If one goes down, it doesn't matter. And I'm not going to go get the others. So I've got these
Let me
two.
rephrase this for you.
Sure.
The La Sombra is attached
To 4 of them.
to all 4 of them at 2 points each.
I get what you're saying.
Okay.
I look up and I try to see how tightly gripped Murdoch and Chunk are.
They're both tight enough grip to the thing.
Can I hold on to one of their legs and punch into the other side, above or below where the La Sombra is held into, so it tries to fall into him?
Let me put it like this. You're still on the floor. They're about 25 feet in the air. Well, above you, anyway.
Climb checks?
Yeah, it's first climb check to go up.
Yeah, that's strength athletics.
Yes.
7, 8, 9, and I'm going to buff my strength one more time.
Okay. Are you going to... No, you can't split this action, so you can only climb up there.
No, but I can spend another blood for celerity. And I know what I'm doing with this. I realize I'm low.
Alright.
10. I think I can climb up a good bit.
Yeah, you get to about the same height as Murdoch.
Okay. I look at him and I tell him, hold on tight.
He gives you the look Heike is giving you now.
I know. That's fine.
And Chunk, if you look up at him, Chunk's just kind of like slightly hurt.
Alright, well, then it would be yes. Go ahead, Nick.
Can I make an intelligence roll to figure out what I can do to help defeat this?
No, you may not.
That'd be common sense, yo.
That would be common sense. And unless you have it, I do not give hints.
Right.
Just so you know, I, however, do have common sense.
Yes, you know consensually that this is
Bad idea.
bad idea, yeah.
So that's the thing about the merit. You can choose to ignore it.
Yes, you can.
I know it's a bad idea, but I'm at a great vantage point now.
Yes, you do. Alright, Nick, go ahead.
I'm thinking. There's not really a lot I can do here.
Yes.
Bro,
Again, what, Austin?
it's not my turn.
Nope, it's not.
Great. I am not a combat character. Why did I get dragged into this?
Well, you showed up. That's why.
Yeah.
I realized that. Okay.
You can always choose to run away, you know.
I have 4 intelligence. I'm not going to do something that's stupid.
Yeah. I will give you this one. You know that if you do that, you are branded a
Bad
coward,
idea.
and you
Okay.
will be hunted down.
Okay. What's the lighting in here? Are there like electric lights?
No, none. It's mostly like moonlight coming in through some grates. Very, very light. It's not very light. Sorry.
What happened to that construction of floodlight thing that someone had?
Heike still has it. It's not turned on at the moment because otherwise that would be very strange to have.
Well, where? He's still holding.
It's still attached to him. Yes. He
All
did
right.
not make any claim otherwise.
And he is up on the pole.
Yes.
Well, from what I understand, from everything, what my character understands from everything he's heard, is that whatever this thing is, it's called a sombra and it doesn't like light.
Yep.
And Heike's character has a light on him, but he's in no position to use it.
Correct.
I guess I could run beneath him and yell, "Throw me down the light! I'll use it on him," or something of that nature. Throw it down to me.
Okay. Heike will have to reply when his turn is. Then it would be Chunk, I think, with celerity action.
Chunk, I was thinking of something else, but seeing what Warren's doing, he's looking down. Don't do it, Warren, don't do it! However, for his actual action, because I'm fairly high up in this one, I want to try and just jump onto a different pillar, because I don't want to be... I was going to attack that tentacle, but seeing what he's doing, screw it. I'm jumping towards another pillar, trying to latch on my
Roll
claws.
me a strength athletics.
Is this a climb check?
It's not. It's more of a launch check. Basically, you're just launching yourself towards the next thing.
I'm spending a willpower point.
Okay.
Which isn't entirely deep, but still, yeah, okay, I'm actually handling it with a bit of grace with 3 successes.
Yeah, fine.
But I'm still shouting at him, don't do it!
You
Don't do it! Just cut the damn tentacles!
Which one you're going to? There's one to your left, one to your right, and one across.
The one that's furthest away from the group, because that'll be harder for
So the one across.
Run across, yeah.
Alright, roll me a dex check, dodge check too, sorry. You are going straight over this guy.
Okay.
If you
I
even
botch.
get one, so you botch. Okay. As you launch yourself over this guy, one of the tentacles just smacks you almost on the butt and just launches you against the pillar. You may make a stamina roll. Well, a soak roll, sorry.
Armor probably doesn't count for this one, I'm guessing.
No, not for this one.
Okay.
Basically, it's you hitting this thing face first.
4 successes.
Oh, you're fine. Even then, it would have been bashing, so who cares? Alrighty, then it would be Warren's turn again.
What?
Do you have celerity?
Murdoch spent the celerity action, so his go.
What kind of... Okay, go ahead.
The guy who has City Gangrel in its back.
Right. Go ahead.
I'm attacking that La Sombra by presenting the first thing it should be seeing, a very, very bright light.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry, what did I miss?
I want to try and grab it from... just flinch it.
Oh, like that. Okay, yeah, go ahead. You have to roll me a strength athletics check to launch yourself at this thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
7 plus... I'm using a willpower point. Nope, I used it previously. Can't use 2 in a row. Okay. Difficulty?
Difficulty 6.
This is gonna be bad. No successes. That's a fail. I'm gonna be landing somewhere hard.
Oh, you launch yourself at this thing, but once again, the tentacles just bitch slapped you towards the ground. And you may make a Dex Athletics check.
Okay. -1 and difficulty?
6.
2 successes.
Alright. Okay. You land on your back, not on your chest where the lamp is. However, you still take 2 damage. 2 lethal, sorry.
Time to soak, I guess.
Yes, it is.
If armor counts less for falling, 1. Okay. Yeesh. Once reduced.
Yes. Oh, there we go. Okay. You take
Soak 1.
You take 1 lethal. Alrighty. Anyone else with celerity actions? Okay, Warren, go ahead.
Yeah. Even though it's probably not a good idea. What kind of pillar is this? Is it a round pillar? Is it a steel beam?
It's round, concrete pillar. It's about, if you had to take a guess, 10 feet wide at the center.
Gotcha.
And it has a crack to about halfway now. Just so you know.
Well, I'm going to hit it on the crack, and I'm making sure my back is facing the La Sombra.
Okay.
That sounds so wrong.
And I need to make a strength, what roll?
Strength roll.
Okay. No, that's 6 plus 10. Okay. That's 12, and I'm spending a willpower.
Okay. Okay.
I think I'm doing some good. Hold on.
It was difficulty 5, by the way, because it's
Difficulty
still
5.
an inanimate object.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 10 successes, sir.
Roll me your strength.
So 9 plus 8. Okay. So 17.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and get rid of these ones.
Yes, please do.
And I'm just going to pick random ones.
Yeah, it doesn't matter for this. So.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh. Okay. You hit this thing in the crack, and it just splits in 2. You may make a Dex plus Athletics check, and everyone below the pillar may do the same.
I'm doing so. Yes.
Yay.
Hey, Austin.
This was actually the pillar close to us, right?
Yes,
it's closest to y'all, and I hit it in the direction, basically, to where it falls towards the La Sombra.
Oh no, this thing shatters.
Oh, it shatters. I'm sorry.
Austin,
Thanks, man.
you may make a Dex plus Athletics roll.
There you go. Here's my roll.
Okay. Everyone who is not Warren Knight basically makes it out, scrambling, running, whatever.
Wait, should I make a roll too?
Yes, please do.
Yep.
Do I put my... No, I don't want to put its celerity right now, so... Fail.
Okay. Warren Knight and Peter, you guys take 2 bashing damage.
I'm gonna soak that.
Yes, you do. You may actually try.
I soak that.
I soak 1.
Okay. You still take 1 bashing damage. As the pillar cracks and crumbles, and rocks fly everywhere, concrete blocks hit you, stuff like that. The other 3 are out of the blast radius, basically. And you guys hear the creaking from up above. Chunk, you notice all this going on from the other side of the room.
Yeah.
Alright?
You got the feeling if another pillar gets taken out by Warren, he's going to get wild hunted. Right now, it's present stop him getting wild hunted right now.
Actually, if he takes out the pillar that's diagonally across from the one he took down next, he'll still be able to hold up to the roof.
I've already talked to you guys in character.
Warren Knight, please. It's your normal action.
Yes.
Oh!
I'm going to. What's the largest piece I can see?
It's about a meter or two away from you. It's about 3 feet wide.
I'm going to get off the pillar, grab it.
You mean what's left of it?
Well, I'm going to get off what's left of the pillar, grab that big chunk, since I'm rolling at strength 8 right now, there shouldn't be any trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to toss it at the La Sombra.
Okay, go ahead.
Sure.
Strength athletics.
I don't know if I fail or not.
It'll be close. You got 1 success.
Yeah, I do get 1 success.
Alrighty. The block sort of sails in the direction of the Sombra. The tentacles, however, smack it away.
Okay, that's fine.
And he turns towards you.
That's the point.
Yeah, with that look of foolish child.
So he's not facing Chunk now.
No, he's not facing Chunk anymore. Then it would be Nick's turn. Go ahead.
Oh. Okay, Murdoch, he fell down to the ground. Is he still on his back, or?
No, he scrambled away.
Okay. Well, I'm going to... Is the lantern on, or...?
It is not turned on yet.
Okay, I'm going to run to him, and I'm going to... Hopefully I can explain this properly. I'm great... Give me that light. I'm great with tech. I can overclock it so that it'll light up stronger. It'll burn out faster, but it will produce a stronger light.
Okay, you'll have to wait until he has turn to see the result. Saskia.
Oh, wow. Already? Damn. I'm gonna spend a blood point again to up strength.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see. I've been having various ideas, but no. At this point, I'm gonna obfuscate myself.
Okay. Which level? 1 or 2?
2.
Okay. Roll me. It's wits plus stealth. At this point.
It's gonna be very interesting.
No, you only need 1 success, so it's not that big a deal.
Yep, I have 1 success.
Well, there you go. You turn invisible and you're able to move out of the way of anything else if you so desire. Right, and then it will be Chunk's turn.
Okay, just for clarification, the first time I went near this guy, was there kind of like a field around him where I get smacked by a tentacle? Okay, there's actually
basically this field of energy that just materializes the second you get close to him. However, his back is turned towards you. Very important to know.
Can I see the field at all? Okay.
No. Unless you have Auspex now.
No. Okay. I'm gonna give it a chance to see if I can. I'm gonna be leaping, not take necessarily claw, but grab a hold of him.
Okay.
So.
Strength athletics first to launch yourself again.
Okay. Okay, I'm getting there.
No, you got there. And the field nor the tentacles push you away.
Okay, I'm just going to look up the hold maneuver. 1 second.
Please do.
Almost here. So, actually, a clinch would be better, but a hold will do fine. Either one of them. Hold. So that's strength plus brawl.
And I'm assuming
Yeah.
contested.
Well, no, not unless he did defensive action. In his turn, we have to do another.
Yeah, I kind of skipped him already, so.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. So I'm getting 2 additional dice because I'm attacking from behind.
Yeah, that's fine.
So rolling, and yeah, that's.
You grab him. Grab him.
And I'm holding on, which is probably, how big is this? You guys said this guy was really gaunt. So is it almost comical, just like the
He's
bishop
about
is wrapping stuff around him?
7 foot tall, gaunt.
Oh.
Yes. I will take his action now because I kind of forgot to do it earlier. As you jump at him, he will just smack another tentacle at Warren.
Sure thing.
Well, Link, you're a genius. I do know that. I don't know why.
I am a genius.
4 to hit.
He's hitting me. I already took my action.
No, that's fine. Bam. 1 success.
The power of soaking compels me.
Yes, it does.
The power of soaking compelled me.
Yep, you soak it, but you still get hit by this massive tentacle and just.
With my strength.
I'm going to spend 2 blood points towards celerity. If this guy gets hurt, I can start making frenzy checks, because if I see blood, I'm making frenzy checks. Spend 2 blood points to get my 2 celerity actions.
With my strength, can I attempt to hold my position?
Yeah.
Okay.
You still feel the thunk, though.
Yeah.
James.
Well, now that I sort of see the genius of Warren's particular strategy, I'm gonna go stand by him and throw, or I should say, chunk a glass bottle at this thing. Gonna buff up my strength to try and do so as well.
Okay.
Bring me up to 3 strength.
Strength athletics.
Okay, can do. Actually, let me check my notes real quick. Strength is already boosted, so that's 1 more dice. Yay! Ooh.
Nice.
Alright.
Yep.
Does this go now to damage?
No, it does not.
Okay.
He's still looking at you, and the shield it bounces off against the shield, and it's like.
You know what? We're still doing it.
He actually sighs at you.
You know what? I don't care as long as his attention is focused at us.
Yep.
See, I'm not such an idiot now, am I?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, you're still an idiot.
Oh, Murdoch. You were asked to hand over the light.
I explained that I could make it stronger for.
I heard it. No worries.
Okay.
Damn shovelhead suggestions.
1 blood point to celerity actions.
Mm-hmm.
First to shove the lamp to the shovel head. Maybe it can explode itself. Hold it. Nope. Take that back. Not handing it over for overcharging. This is releasing. However, shifting it on and pointing it straight at the Wasombra. And I have a celerity action prepared.
Okay. Then it would be Kevin's turn again.
Does Warren not have any celerity actions?
He did not use them.
I'm going for a bite attack, so.
Go ahead.
Right, now, let's see, I've got 2 plus...
To do damage?
No, I'm drinking. I'm using both my celerity actions to drink from them. So, Dex... Okay, rolling.
Mm-hmm.
And it's +1 accuracy, I think, for a bite attack. Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And that is, yeah, I'm latching on. He loses 3 blood points, I gain 3. And then, because I'm already in there, I'm
Hold on.
Oh dear.
As you drink from him, this taste is unlike anything you've ever tasted. This is elder vitae.
Oh dear.
Chunk's gonna try to drop a gin.
All the gin.
Yes, go ahead.
Every time I try and drink a Lasombra Elder, they always get away from me. I get them, but they always get away from me. Let's see if I can break this. So yeah, I'm draining him of 6 blood points unless he starts tanking out.
No, he does not.
Also, he's to make a self-control roll, difficulty 8, I believe. Or he's just going to be like, oh, this is nice, I want him to eat me.
Blood addiction. Hey, you got Vauldery protection.
He makes it.
Damn. I was kind of counting on that.
Mikey.
Oh.
The light is turned on.
I didn't hear you.
The light is turned on. And
And
pointed towards
pointing.
you. Yes.
Okay. I need to shoving it to the shovel head and telling it, don't break it. And starting the climbing again. On a fully functioning gear and stuff.
Of course. I would say the one to your left, then.
Okay.
The one next to Chunk's right. That would be. You okay? Rolls strength plus athletics.
6 not using multiple points for that one. Difficulty 6, I'm guessing.
Oh, you're fine.
That's a 4.
You get to the top of the pillar if you want to.
Alright.
Then it would be Warren Knight's turn. Who's muted?
Sorry, I clicked the button by accident. So Kevin used both his actions to drink in celerity. Heike climbed. I'm going to try to keep the attention focused on me. So this is a bad idea, and I know it's a bad idea, so don't tell me that. I'm going to use my, let's see, what is it? I have to look up what the actual roll's called. I'm going to use my, I'm going to make a performance check and attempt to like goad this guy to just keep his focus on me.
Okay, go ahead.
And I am spending for celerity.
Go ahead.
4, 5, 6,
You have to say what you want to say, though. I'm not going to let you just roll for it.
And spending a willpower as well on this. I'm saying,
Okay.
some elder you are, you let a pander drink from you. Come on now, I'm a pander and I'm even a thin blood and I can do that. And I already got your attention, asshole.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you're fine.
All the successes.
He will look at you. That's for sure. Then it would be his turn, actually. He's going to do 2 things. 1, something happens. 2, he will smack with that tentacle right at you.
Say, can I use my celerity action to
Yes, you may.
intercept it and grapple onto it?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
Rolling.
4, 5.
Oh, he 1 success. You can't not
10.
fail this.
Nope, I grab onto the sucker.
Okay. Alright. Cool.
So you're leaving James Graham behind on the floor? No! No!
Exactly. I got taken for a ride.
So confused.
I can imagine just Warren taking off the hat and he's just kind of like, woo!
Alrighty. Then it would be Peter's turn.
Okay, so I'm holding this lantern up towards the Lasombra. I'm uncertain if it's doing anything.
It's annoying it, that's for sure.
Okay. My original idea of trying to overclock this thing so it would shine brighter, that would be intelligence technology roll, wouldn't it?
It would be.
Okay. I'm going to try that wit, but I'm going to spend a point of willpower on this.
Okay, go for it.
Ooh.
You still make it.
I brought the fake yo-yo with me. Sorry, guys.
Okay, so that's with my willpower. That's 2 successes to overclock this thing and make the beam brighter.
All right, Kevin, roll me a stamina check, please. It will do the same.
Is it stamina fortitude or
No,
am I getting
stamina.
a stoke roll?
Stamina.
Just stamina. Okay.
Yes. It makes it.
That is
Basically.
5 successes.
Yep. The light hits your eyes, but you're able to taste the lovely vitae.
This blood is so good. You could carve my eyes out right now. I'm just gonna keep drinking.
Okay. Saskia,
Screw the back.
go ahead.
Screw the airport. This is delicious.
Well, let's see, what am I gonna do first? First, I'm gonna put another blood point in strength, because yay, I'm
Sure.
finally getting
Okay.
at some point where I can actually do something.
Okay.
Second, I'm also gonna grab a pillar and start climbing.
Alrighty.
It's gonna be hilarious, that's why I'm obfuscated.
Please don't fall. Please don't fall.
Go ahead.
She's a time bandit.
They all have fortitude.
No, they don't.
No.
But I have a success.
Okay. You slowly start climbing upwards. Then it would be Chunk's turn.
I'm going to spend 1 blood point towards buffing my strength.
Sure.
I'm spending 2 bloods towards my celerity, and I'm actually spending my action drinking. I'm guessing you can guess what my celerity actions will be as well.
Yes, I know. Now I need the book. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Alrighty. You drink 3 blood points.
Okay.
And you may make a stamina plus fortitude roll.
Rolling.
Hey, get off.
3
Sorry.
successes.
Alrighty. You take. Is it? You lose 2 stamina.
What?
Yes.
Yep.
That's not fair. No.
Austin already knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah. We've done this trick before, just not like
that
this.
trick to me.
Yes, we did. We were kind to you. You could have been tortured for like a month.
Yeah. Alrighty. Austin, go ahead.
Basically, now that I see that Warren Knight is now apparently grappling / being grappled by the shadowy tentacle, Chunk is up there, apparently got his fangs inside him. Several of the other time bandits are now scrambling up the pillars, and there's one fucking shovelhead with a light flashing on top of it. James doesn't know what to do, but he's gonna try to just grab another glass bottle, sidestep out of the way so he can get a clear shot, and simply shout, "Bruce, you motherfucker, get out of my city!" So,
Okay. Yep.
And there you go. I'm gonna assume the shield is still in effect.
Oh, the shield is still in effect, yes. Heike? You are above these two, Chunk and the La Sombra.
Okay. I'm starting to run low on blood, but 1 point for celerity still.
Mhm.
I'm jumping in for the grapple on that dude.
Okay, go ahead. Strength plus athletics to launch yourself first.
5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2. Burning willpower point. Don't
Sure.
want to butch this one.
Sure, go ahead.
Difficulty
6. You're fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
Alright. Quick question. Chunk, how much do you weigh?
Ooh, he's gonna be at least 400 pounds.
Alrighty, cool.
Damn it.
And how much does Murdoch weigh?
Murdoch is rocking a solid huge size plus the vicissitude enhancement he's got going on. He'll match Chunk pound for pound.
Alrighty.
He doesn't look it, but he'll match
As you
him.
jump onto him, you notice that you guys are dropping steadily towards the ground at a rate of about 10 feet. However, you're still attached to the tops of the pillars, which are slowly starting to move.
What's it? What?
You may do your grapple check, please. It is difficulty 4. Difficulty 4.
Okay.
He's already grappled, so it's only.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, yeah, you're fine.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, you're grappled onto him. Did you spend celerity blood?
Yes, I did spend a point for
Okay,
celerity.
okay. Then it would be Warren's turn first.
Kevin spent 2 on feeding.
Yeah. No,
but
he
we'll get
didn't.
to that.
No, it's not his turn yet.
Yeah.
It is your turn, Warren Knight.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure because I thought I used my celerity action to grab onto the thing.
Oh,
as
yes,
a
yes, you did.
Defensive action.
You did. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
Kevin,
play fair.
I'm draining 2 blood
Okay.
points.
You drain another. That would be a total of.
I've drained.
3 times. No, 3 times.
This is gonna be. That's a,
5. So 15 blood points.
He's gotta be getting low.
He's getting low, yes. However, you lose another 4 stamina.
Do I get a
Unless
roll?
You get a roll. Stamina plus fortitude.
Don't fail.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, I have.
Can I spend a willpower point in this? I don't know what. This doesn't seem to be soak. It's only bizarre. Can I spend a willpower point in this?
You may. Only
That's
once,
good.
though.
Okay,
Because
well I'm
this is
doing
2
it.
rolls. 2 rolls.
Okay, so first time.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
You're
Okay,
fine.
so I
Yeah.
soaked anyway. Damn it.
Not soaking, but yeah.
Second time.
Without the willpower.
Rolling again. This is 3, so I'm taking 1 stamina damage.
Yes, you are. How much are you at?
I'm down to 3.
Ooh, nice. Alrighty. And then it would be Heike's turn.
Yeah, I'm sinking my fangs and taking a deep drink too.
Okay.
Let me do all the hard work, why don't you?
There going to be some Diablerie floating around in here.
Mhm. Or something else, but you know. Hi, Trent. I think you don't want to be in this scene right now. You can stay, but don't have your character here.
It'd be a bad idea.
Just saying. Alright, Murdoch, you may roll stamina plus fortitude also.
Current stamina 5. I'm guessing vicissitude changes do not work as subject with this thing.
No.
They'll justify.
Yes, sir.
2 1s and no successes.
You lose 4 stamina.
I'm still rocking a solid 1 stamina.
Yes, I know.
Did I get 3 blood points?
Yes, you did.
Goody.
Hi, Jurgen.
Hi, Jason. How are you?
I'm good. I'm gonna do something incredibly fun and stupid that you're gonna love.
Oh, I know. I know what you're gonna do.
No, you don't.
Are you gonna pull the tentacle?
Not something so much. How far away am I from the Lasombra?
15 feet. He's
Can
slowly coming towards you. Well, towards the ground.
Can I climb the tentacle, as it were, to get to him?
You can.
Do I need to make a check for it?
Yes, you do. A strength plus athletics.
Ooh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I can do that. I can do that all day. And again, I know this. I'm spending a lot, but I'm spending another willpower.
Okay.
And I am currently down 3, so you know. That would be 4 successes.
Okay.
Actually, 5 if my specialty counts.
Which is?
My specialty is never let go.
Yes, it does.
Okay. So, yeah,
Alright.
5 successes.
You climb on top of the tentacle towards the Lasombra.
Spending the blood for celerity.
Spending on blood for celerity. Adding on to the weight of everything there.
I know. I only weigh about $160.
Yeah, but it's about 1,000 pounds of pressure going down, pulling the things to the side.
Can I take a free speech action?
Go ahead. You always have free speech.
Cut the tentacles on the pillars!
Yeah, it's his turn. He will,
Make a self-control check, I hope.
if you give me a second, yes.
Under pressure.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He frenzies.
Okay.
Guess what he is going to do?
Nada.
Oh, he is going to do something, screw you. He will attack Chunk.
On his back.
On his back, yes. By pulling down on the tentacles. And the pillars just shift towards the middle. Slowly, but surely, in slow motion, basically, Michael Bay style, coming towards you. Peter, your turn.
Well, let's see. The room seems to be collapsing now.
Oh, it is collapsing, for sure.
Okay, I've forgotten. This light I'm holding, is it directional or is it...
It's directional.
Okay, so I am literally just pointing it at the Lasombra. Am I noticing any effect?
It is frenzying right now, so no. It does not care anymore. It is just trying to kill you all.
Okay, and I've got nothing that I can really do to, cut any of these tentacles.
No.
So the only logical thing to do is keep the light trained on him, but slowly start to move back towards the way we came.
Okay.
Just toward shelter, but keeping the light trained on him, so I'm doing something constructive.
Sure.
He's not fleeing, he's avoiding enemy fire. That's acceptable.
Sure.
Tactical retreat.
Saskia, it's your turn.
Yeah, okay. Well, I was actually planning to do something else, to use demontation on him and get him to frenzy, but hey, I don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I am now a zealous fighter. I am on my mission for God, and I will destroy this devil. And also, this thing is going down, and it's actually bringing me closer towards him, so I guess I don't actually have to climb the bloody pillars anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna dive in and get my teeth in there as well. Yes, yes.
No, that's about all for Chunk.
Alright, so as you jump on,
TPK.
yeah, I'm thinking that. As you jump towards him, you may do your strength plus athletics roll.
Yay. Oh, I'm spending another blood point in strength, by the way. And I'm also spending willpower for this, so at this point that would bring me to, yeah. Yay! 3 successes.
Yep, you make it. And you feel you notice, before you do anything else, you notice this, just the 5 of you going down really quickly now, pulling those pillars just down on top of yourselves.
Oh god, I'm so gonna die.
Most likely.
Awesome.
Roll your strength brawl.
Yay! Now I can't spend willpower for this. Too bad.
1, 2. That would be it.
2 successes.
Okay, you grab onto him. Chunk. You notice that these pillars are coming down upon you, and the roof is creaking like crazy. It's starting to vibrate. Dust is coming down. Chunks of rock are coming down.
Slightly moving to shield me. But I'm going to blood buff my stamina, and I'm going to drink him and spend blood for celerity.
Okay.
If I drink him and then have celerity actions, I might be able to get out of here.
Yeah.
You will.
I know. Go ahead and roll stamina plus fortitude.
Yeah, sure.
Don't botch, don't fail, please.
I get 3 successes.
And then you still lose 1 stamina.
Yeah, that's fine.
Also, I will let you know that the result is for a month, just so you know. I had 4 successes.
See, when you're saying this, see, I keep blood buffing. I'm assuming it's coming after blood buff stuff first.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. That's
Stamina loss is for a month.
That'll come down back into you.
Oh god, I'm so gonna die.
Well, no, it will knock you into torpor, basically.
Yeah.
It won't kill you. It just will knock you into torpor for a quote-unquote game month, which is, a couple of days, in my opinion.
I'm going to be having a nap after this.
Yeah. Alright, then it would be James's turn.
Right.
You can jump on top with the rest and have it collapse. Even faster.
Is there any spot that is not? Is there any spot in the Elder Lasombra that is not already taken care of by another Canite?
His legs.
How close are the legs are?
They're about 5 feet off the ground now, with everyone on top of them. Also, do note that these pillars are coming down right on top of you then.
Here's the thing. That's my entire pack there. My entire freaking pack is right there. There's no way in hell this is not working without the entire pack on this.
Alright, go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and run over there, and I'm gonna. Apparently, I don't even have to grab onto him since everybody else has grabbed onto him, and I am just gonna sink my fangs into any flesh that is not covered by this gaunt ass Lasombra, and drain 3 blood points.
Stamina plus fortitude, please.
Okie dokie. Buffed up my stamina to 5, fortitude 2. Okay.
At this point, we might
Do
actually
ones take away?
Yes, they do.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Soak 3.
At least 3. No, you. 2 successes. One
Oh,
strength
excuse me.
takeaway.
My bad.
You lose 2 stamina
Gotcha.
for a month, by the way.
And I take 3 of this,
Yes.
elder vitae.
Austin,
Yes.
roll me your strength.
Okay. Can only have a strength of, let's see, do I have a strength of 4?
For Diablo, it's strength versus strength, right?
I don't know. What is
It's a
it?
post-strength check. I think
It's
I'll
a
take it up.
post-strength checks, yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
To bust up my strength 3 times apparently in this turn.
Mhm.
That's 5. Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm quite surprised.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's 1.
You got 2.
Okay.
Heike, your turn.
Actually, just to clarify, looking at here, once vampire's body has been drained of all blood, the Diablos player makes an extended strength roll difficulty 9. Each successful flex 1 automatically level on the victim cannot be soaked and is considered aggravated. So it's not opposed, it's just difficulty 9.
Okay, so 1 aggravated. Okay. I
Awesome.
will make a note of that. Thank you, Kevin. Heike, go ahead.
1 blood point to celerity, 1 blood point to stamina, because I don't yet know that I should be boosting something else.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm guessing you want to see the strength check instead of something else.
Yes, please.
1. Yeah. Difficulty was...
9.
That'll be 3 successes.
Okay. And it will be the celerity actions. Hi, Jason. How are you?
I'm good. I'm very good. I'm incredibly good.
Okay, go ahead then with your celerity action.
Sure, I think you're gonna like it.
You're
This
gonna
guy should
fight
be.
him and drain him?
No. I
Okay.
think you're gonna really like it.
Go ahead.
I'm going to take my knife that I have, and I'm going to stab it into his chest, and I'm going to try to cut his heart out.
Okay. Go ahead. It's difficulty 8.
Difficulty. Oh, that. Do you know? I have a, yeah. Well, knife is difficulty 4 to begin with.
Yeah. So plus 2 difficulty.
So 6.
6. Yeah.
And I do have a specialty in precision.
Yes, you do.
Okay, so that is. Oh my God! I'm gonna have to take a second to look at this. Please forgive me.
Take your time. It's only 12:30 here.
Okay. And I am spending willpower once again.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm getting low.
How low can you go?
Okay. Is it any easier to hit him due to everybody being piled on him and holding him?
No, it wouldn't be, because everyone's on top of him, just trying to get a hold of him.
That's fine.
You still make a success due to your willpower expenditure.
All right. Cool. All right. Now time for strength plus 1. Hold on. Where is that damn knife at? Yep. Strength plus 1 plus 3 because I have it warded. So that's going to be 12 dice.
Okay.
All right.
Definitely take out his heart.
Took his heart out.
Okay. And it would be Kevin's turn.
I continue drinking.
Okay, roll your strength.
I'm spending a willpower point because my character doesn't know any better. And I want it. I want it all. I get a success.
Okay. Then second celerity, I assume?
and I'm going to keep drinking him because he doesn't know any better.
God, he's gonna be in torpor forever.
That's another success with difficulty 9 of the.
Yeah.
Nom, nom, nom.
Actually, I think that would kill him.
6.
6, yes, but he took damage before.
So,
God.
torpor?
No, dead.
Okay. Time to run.
Oh no. Heike, go ahead. It's your turn. This thing shrivels and dies under your grasp, and you hit the floor. Everyone does.
Do the tentacles dissipate?
Yes, they do.
Cool.
No chance the pillars are stop collapsing.
No. No.
No chance I get instant mastery over or after animation, like prop them back up.
Kevin, wait for your own turn
Yes,
to get crushed under rocks. I have a celerity action left, correct?
yes, you do.
I am grabbing Bishop Chung by whatever is applicable. This
Oh,
might
no.
hurt a bit.
Yeah.
And I'm running out of the room.
Bishop Chunk is high as a kite right now. Just so you know.
Yes, I'm guessing he ain't gonna be resisting too much.
You're still trying to drag 400 pounds of man meat away from this. So roll me a strength check.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Grapple, I'm guessing.
Excuse me? Oh, no.
Can I use roll to this?
No, grapple is actually trying to get him into a hold. This is just grabbing his neck and pulling.
Athletics?
Yeah, sure.
That's 2 more dice. Difficulty?
Oh, this is difficulty 8.
1, 2, 3 successes.
You're about halfway out of the room as the whole room collapses. Everyone, even Chunk, may make a Dex plus Athletics roll. Chunk is at difficulty 8, being high as a kite.
The difficulty for the rest of us is just 6.
Yes, sir.
Oh, this is where it all
This
goes
is
wrong.
the same round. Crap.
Just a
Yeah.
1.
I got 2.
Okay. Just one's enough.
1.
Oh my god, this is the best roll ever.
Yes, it is.
Saskia's character Lenore does this backwards flip, tumble, thing, handstand, walk away, whatever. Peter scrambles away. Chunk, however, we'll get to Chunk in a second. Everyone else gets away. Chunk, however, gets crushed and gets to roll one hell of a stamina plus fortitude roll.
Armor?
Armor does count.
Okay.
Lovely reduced stamina, huh?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Six successes. So, did I get a tear attack? Guys, we gotta find more of the Summer Elders. They're delicious.
Actually,
Oh,
you still
fuck.
get crushed underneath 4 points of lethal damage.
However, that's only a -1 to me because of huge size.
I know. You're still stuck under this ginormous block of concrete and what seems to be a small airplane part.
Oh god.
Say, Urian, when I can act, let me know.
It is your turn now, yes.
I'm draining the heart.
Okay.
And I don't know this out of character, but basically I'm committing Amon-Ra.
Yeah, I know.
Amon-Ra?
It was the old way of diablerie.
Mhm. Yes. Why do you think he took out the heart?
Well, I just thought it would be a damn good idea, and I'm hungry at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Go ahead and roll your strength.
sure, I can roll strength, all 8 points of it. Difficulty 9, right?
Yes, sir.
Difficulty 9. Got it.
The heart shrivels and you suck down the soul of this creature.
And I need to I automatically lose a point of humanity.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm going ahead and editing that.
Don't you also have to roll willpower?
I think he has to roll conscience, I think.
I know there's willpower challenges involved later, but
Yeah, later on. Not right now, it's conscience. Difficulty 8, so...
I get 1 success.
No, you're fine. Alrighty. Then it would be his turn. He's not there. It would be Peter's turn now.
Okay, I guess I'll turn off the lights. We don't need that anymore.
Oh, the light's crushed.
Oh, the light's crushed.
Completely.
Holding on to it, though. I dropped it?
No, it was hit by a rather sizable piece of concrete.
Splat.
Okay, well... Can I see any part of Chunk?
Oh, you see his top torso, but...
I guess I should, There's something on top of him, though, isn't there?
Yes.
Okay.
Tons, and there's only one person here strong enough.
Well... I guess I could walk over and try and help somehow. This isn't the character for this. Typing.
No, that was just me saying to Robbie something. Go ahead.
Guess I'll boost up my strength and try and lift the concrete off of Chunk, trying to help out the best I can. Should I even bother rolling this?
You can try, yeah.
Alright, well, like I said, I boosted up my strength to 3. That's not a bad roll.
How many?
Well, depending on the difficulty, I at least got a 10, so that's definitely 1 success.
Okay.
There's an 8.
2 successes. Yeah. You can start moving the block of concrete, but it's not moving by itself and you. So then it would be Lenore's turn.
Austin, question.
Yes?
What exactly did you tell Kristen about spending blood?
You are an immortal warrior for Canaan God. You can use the inner blood essence within you to buff up your physical fitness.
Awesome. Okay, in that case, I'll just keep pumping blood. I'm gonna spend another blood point, put it in strength, and I'm gonna try and dig Chunk out.
Okay, roll strength.
I do at this point, however, I have to check. Oh, 3 successes?
Mm-hmm.
I need to check how many I have a blood pool.
So
of
altogether,
30.
that's 5 successes to try and move this stuff.
Yeah.
Just give me one moment, guys. I have a blood pool of 13. I have spent 3 in stamina, 4 in strength, so I'm at 7.
You're still good.
Uh,
You'll be hungry later.
What's your path rating?
Doesn't affect this thing. It's self-control minus 7. 7 minus self-control, or...
I thought it was humanity or path 10 minus your humanity or path.
Guys, focus. I'll tell you later, Saskia. Okay, you guys are able to move the big boulder off of the legs of Chunk, who have been completely crushed and shattered.
Yay,
Chunk.
we got him!
Yay. Chunk, go.
They're dragging me out. Can we leave combat rounds now?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna.
Roll me a perception plus alertness first.
Okay. 1 success.
3.
You notice, yeah. You notice that there is in front of you, where everything collapsed basically, is an incline to part of the old airport, not the new one. There's the old part of the airport and the new part. The new part's completely fine, by the way, just so you guys know.
That's
The
still
old
not
part,
good.
however, had a couple of old airplanes stored, and some were being flown. One of the propellers was on and is coming straight towards you. Make a Dex plus athletics roll.
Jesus Christ.
Everybody or just Chunk?
Chunk, Peter, and Lenore.
I'm just
Please
dying.
don't
Actually,
die.
I'm spending a blood point towards Dex. Screw this, and I'm diving. 3 successes.
1 success.
It's good enough. Peter,
Can I spend willpower?
if you haven't yet, yes.
Oh, I already did earlier.
Yeah.
2 successes.
You're fine. As you guys jump out of the way of the spinning rotor blades, then it would be James.
Right. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to go ahead and activate Heightened Senses Smell to see if there's anything, gassy and flammable, and whereabouts it might be.
No. With this giant hole above you, all the gases just escaped.
Okay, I'm going to point towards our exit route, which is back behind us, and say, pew, 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 and helping Chunk up as well for him to move, like dragging him out from under the rug, while trying to prop him up, even though I have a pathetic. I actually have strength 5 at the moment, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, come on guys, let's go, let's get the fuck out of here.
Heike.
I am going to. I'm okay, but the last description I'm also okay. Chunky's okay. I am going to head these people to the direction we need to be going, which is away from here. Spending 1 blood point to stamina to make certain I don't keel over just yet.
Mm-hmm.
An operative word over there.
Okay.
And just push people in front of me.
Oh yeah.
That's current strength 7, by the way, so.
Okay. We're going out of combat rounds now.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I'm gonna offer to carry Chunk for the time bandits.
It won't take too long for him to heal. He just needs a little bit of time. I've got the blood for it now.
I'm pretty sure that James and Lenore can help him.
Yes.
We're both at strength 5 at this point. I feel so powerful.
I know. Warrior for K. Where's the gun? Let's get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna watch their backs then.
everyone may make a perception and alertness roll. Thank you, Trent, by the way. I love you sometimes.
Yep.
5 successes.
Fail.
Okay.
2.
3, 4.
Okay, 3 or more successes was needed. As you guys are hobbling, running, stumbling away from the scene, you hear from the little airplane that was crashed down there. Hello? Who are you guys?
I got it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stay behind to deal with it.
Okay. And I think we'll end scene here.